right now, man, I'm just enjoying the time. Like I was telling some of the boys, it's like, man, when you out of it, then you come back in it, you can appreciate it even more because you do like the chaos. You like the chaos. Welcome back to Unblocked with Brandon Graham. I'm here with my co-host, Bo Wolf. What you got for him, Bo?
BG, you're getting good at those.
Hey, man.
It's like you got it down.
Hey, you got them reps.
You got those reps. We're here on Unblocked with Brandon Graham, presented by Xfinity. We've got a lot to talk about. A loss to the Chicago Bears, 2 in a row for the Eagles, with a Monday night trip to LA against the Chargers coming up. We'll talk about all of that. We'll talk about maybe a little bit of the Christmas season, BG.
Yep.
And a lot more coming up on Unblocked. Let's get to it now and run it back as we talk about the loss to the Bears. Okay, BG, let's get into the game against the Bears, 25-14.
Yep.
What happened? Let's start there.
I mean, I'd just say they had a good game plan, man. They went out there, they executed, and we still had a chance to win that game. On defense, that rush, that I just look at it like that's that one game for the year. One game for the year, you like, what happened? You know, especially on our side, because we haven't been giving up that much running. And we knew that they was a run-first team. We knew a lot of the things, but I look at it as Atlanta Falcons last year, same thing. Like they ran the almost same game plan when you look back at it. But I know that for us, I just chalk it up to that was our one, and can't wait to see them again.
You get one.
We do.
Yeah.
You get one.
I was thinking about this because you obviously didn't play the first half of the season. It's been a very long time since you were on the field for, I don't want to call it a blowout loss, but a loss that wasn't a one-score game.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Not since Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Last September. So what does that feel like on the sideline when you're in a game where you know, man, this is not our day?
Well, you know what? It's tough because I came back into this, and I know what's at stake. So I gotta deal with those emotions too. I go through it with the team. That's what we do. We just stand tall through it because I know it's something great on the other side of it, and that's what last year taught us, man. Just stay focused. It was our Tampa Bay of last year where we just man couldn't stop them boys. And hey, I'll just say for us to not stop them as much as on the run game, I know that that score, I mean, it could have went the other way, man. If Jalen didn't fumble that one, man, or like what else happened in that game?
Well, there's that. There really was that one sort of middle portion of the game where it seemed like you guys were turning it, where you get the touchdown.
Yep.
AJ gets the touchdown.
Yep.
Jalex has the pick.
Yep.
And that's when, and then you're in the red zone, and that's when Jalen has the fumble and the tush push. And after that, it felt like the wind kind of went out of your guys' sails.
That was where we could took over. And it was all momentum in that game. That was a really hard-fought game. We knew what was at stake. I mean, 8-3, both teams. I mean, they've been having a great season too, on top of us trying to figure out our little stuff. And they just got us. I mean, that's just what it was. Shout out to them.
They played hard.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
How do you feel about booze when you're getting booed?
Oh.
Not drinking booze.
Yeah, I'm like, booze?
That's an interesting
person,
diversion.
Yeah.
What's your favorite booze? Yeah.
I don't listen to it. I just can't wait for them to eat them words. It's like, all right, I got you. I hear you. I ain't worried about it because it's part of it, and I know that's just part of the Philly brotherly love that's been here since I've been here, even before me.
Well, I feel like I feel like there are different kinds of booze.
Oh yeah, it's
you know what I mean? Like
definitely
stuff that is personal. I'm like, okay, you don't need that.
Yep.
But I feel like booing as an expression of this is not a good performance.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's part of the deal.
That's part of the deal. That's why I say I can't wait to make you eat them words because I know we ain't playing good. Then y'all want to remind us with the boos when y'all supposed to be cheering. But I understand it's both ways. You gotta be able to take both. That's my comeback on. All right. Yep. I got you. I remember that.
So in a game like this where you guys were on the field a ton as a defense, I think 89 plays after playing a bunch of plays the week before, and knowing that the offense is struggling, as a defense on the sideline, how do you guard against like not making it defense versus offense. You know what I mean? Like, man, you guys went 3-and-out again, and we're back on the field. Like, how do you guard against not getting upset at your own teammates?
Well, you got to be able to, when people saying that, you got to be able to check that because that could spread for other people to feel like they can do it too.
Okay.
And so when you hear that, be like, nah, man, nah, we ain't doing that. Yep. Let's keep encouraging and keeping going. And if it get too out of control, where you have to keep telling them, some other people will step in, and then that's when you get sometimes the sideline where you see people arguing back and forth. It's just because some people is just voicing their opinion. They can't handle them emotions sometimes, and they feel like the sky is falling a little bit, and they hear the people behind them talking stuff. That happens too.
Yeah.
You hear all the stuff that goes on when you're sitting on the bench. You can hear it clear as day what people saying, but you got to be able to block the noise out, and you got to be able to have people on your team that's willing to address that and say nah, and have that presence about them where you ain't gonna say that in front of me. So if you go down there, hopefully by the offensive side or wherever you try to hide, that you ain't got much places to hide where people can stand on like that ain't what we doing because that ain't helping us.
Is that, do you view that as part of your role?
Oh yeah,
being
for
here?
sure. Part of it is just me being here for a long time to know that shouldn't even be on our sideline at all because we all professionals. They professionals too.
Are there formative experiences from your career, early on in your career, where that was happening, and you sort of learned what that could lead to?
Oh, for sure. You know, during them times where like we was the dream team, that was a big blow up, and I fell into that too. As far as, oh man, dream team, I'm young, and then when you start seeing the first game, what was it? Cleveland. You know, DRC catch a pick.
Right.
Oh man, it was just looking good in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it just blew up, and it was just like, and then people wasn't eating together. People wasn't
Infighting.
It was just a bunch of stuff. And then the coaching, people talking about the coaching, and this guy can't do this, and it's like, man, no, you don't want that. I mean, we in some good times right now, and so that's one thing that could have us crashing down.
Yeah.
When we're not encouraging one another on the sideline, and just to know like we got to be able to encourage KP too. At the same time, like it's a lot of stuff going on with the offense, but I know he gonna figure it out because he got a whole bunch of coaches, that's there, and a whole bunch of players that's hopefully trying to have his back and help him during all this. And if you got suggestions, I just say speak up, say something, other than complain about it.
That's right. This is what we've talked about, being solutions oriented, right? As opposed to just sort of identifying problems. How do you feel about, why do you have faith in Kevin Patullo and the rest of the offensive staff to turn this around?
Because I've seen we've done it with other people that's come here, and I'm sure you learn from some of them. And like we had a good stuff last year with Kellen, and I'm sure Nick Sirianni and all them learned some stuff from each other. And it's like, let's just get back to that. It's like certain things that work well with us, with the group that we have, all that little stuff, man. That just like, I know that it's in there, and sometimes now it's like just making them calls at right time, or maybe it ain't the right time. It's just call your plays on how you want to call them, and all that little stuff. So yeah, I really feel like he gonna be just fine because we got a bunch of great players on this team, and nobody want to look like this, and so everybody gonna chip in and do what they got to do, and that's how I feel this season's gonna go. It's gonna definitely start to get stronger and stronger, and we need to be playing good in this next month and a half, and man, tell you, and I know it can happen.
People are pointing to what happened 2 years ago, right? With one unit struggling and Nick deciding to make a change in the play caller, right? Moving from Sean Desai to Matt Patricia. And I think did you feel like there was a lesson in that in terms of, is it better to stay the course as opposed to introducing so many variables?
Man, it is chemistry that you build over the time. And then who's to say that the next person you bring in, you like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course.
It might be even worse. But I think that I think you ride it out. We live and die by who we got because we all we got, we all we need, and that's how I look at it. It's like you gotta look at it too, man. He got a family too, and hopefully for him, like this is a little adversity that
Yes.
he's not shying from, and that he's working his tail off even now,
Mhm.
and to make sure he get it right, and just as he keep going, just keep getting better because this will be. I don't know how many now if they was to let him go and then another coordinator come in and then
Right.
Jay
For
gotta-
Jalen, yeah.
yeah, it's like it's just so many different things. So I just say we ride it out, and we because we all been there. We all was there last year, and I'm sure he's learning as he's going through the season. And sometimes you don't always have the amount of time you need to really build that chemistry and have that trust of everybody, especially how the season is going. It's like so up and down with the offense. I'm sure it's tough to kind of capture everybody to trust, that you are. But sometimes time definitely a tell. And man, you be like, man, I'm so happy we didn't rush it because they wanted to rush it last year with Nick Sirianni being fired. Right. Okay. So right now, hey, we 9-4. I mean 8-4.
Yeah.
And we look at it, and we still got everything we want in front of us. We one game back from first place. I mean, Seattle, you got Rams, they all 9-3. Yep. And we 8-4. And all we got to do is win out, and see what happens.
And of course, it's also not ever just one person, right? It's not like, Kevin Patullo is the only person involved in designing things on offense and executing things on offense, right?
For sure.
And so that is one, and you mentioned the family. That is one where I do feel like, a fire Kevin chant from the crowd, that is a little bit over the line. As far as
it
I
is because
feel.
you got kids in there, and then kids mean, boy. Kids be acting.
Right. He's got kids who have to go to school, and those kids have to hear from. Absolutely.
They already got to hear all that, so we ain't trying to add.
Heavy
to
is the
it.
head that wears the crown, like we've talked about with Jalen, right?
For real. And he got the crown, and nobody under him is getting hit like he getting hit.
Right, exactly.
People that's designing and like you said.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, I know he got thick skin, and I know that he's working and he's trying to get better. And man, if I was a coordinator, I would want a little grace too. It's like, look, this is my first year, but you got to get through the first couple, before the experience start to really hit you. And I feel like even with this one, he can do it. He can do it because we got a bunch of great minds in our room. I mean, I'm sure they talk to Vic a lot on what he's thinking, like with defenses, like it's so many different ideas that people bounce off each other. I just know that it's working. We 8-4, and we on our way. And all I know is it's a build up.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
As for the defense, you talked about it. 281 rushing yards, right?
Yeah,
that's a bit of a slap in the face, right?
That was they did good, man. That's what I said. Like it was an uncharacteristic day for our defense. And when you look at the film, it wasn't even as bad as we thought. It was just sometimes, oh man, they found a hole right here. Oh man, they had us running a certain way, and then they cut back. All that stuff. They was just hitting it. They did exactly what the Falcons did to us. They was more interior driven, hitting the tackles, knocking them all the way out to get to the linebacker. It was a good game plan by them. Shout out to them. I just got to say that was just our day. That's really what it was.
You see the clip of Ben Johnson in the locker room afterwards taking his shirt off?
I seen him for sure.
I mean,
hey man,
it doesn't look terrible. Yeah.
Nobody gave him a shot in the beginning when they was like what 2-2, or I mean, like I forgot what it was.
Yeah, maybe they were 1-2, something like that.
Yeah, something. And they was going. So of course he's feeling good. They on a nice little streak. They got a good thing going, and all we got to do, man, is just focus on us.
I think I know the answer to this, but do you ever, in a game like that, find yourself thinking, man, I kind of wish I didn't come back?
Nah. But you do got to deal with that first. Oh man, I'm about to turn this on. I'm about to not listen to nothing.
Yeah,
that's just how I go. Right now, man, I'm just enjoying the time. Like I was telling some of the boys, it's like, man, when you out of it, then you come back in it, you can appreciate it even more because you do like the chaos. You like the chaos. It's cool because You go.
You knew what you were getting into.
Because
Yeah.
I knew that, man, all you got to do is weather them storms. All you got to do is not look at all the stuff, not pay attention to the other stuff, because everybody got to get paid. That's why they talking.
Right.
Because while they talking, we working. And that's just my motto, even now. And I try not to let that stuff get to me like it used to.
What are the other kind of things that you appreciate more having come back?
Just the togetherness in the locker room when you got a good group. Because if we didn't have a good group, of course, it would have been harder for me to not come back. Because you want to come into something good, and I know we got something good in this building, and it's just stacking every day, and we got to continue to keep believing in that, and that's where the adversity come, and then that's what we made of. Because man, I done seen so many different scenarios on people getting to the Super Bowl, and man, one scenario that stick out to me is the Giants when Tom Coughlin was on the hot seat, just like Kevin Patullo is on the hot seat right now.
Yeah,
and they just married it in at 9-7, and then they go on their stretch. So all we got to do is make sure that we doing the right stuff and stay in the course. And when that time come, we should start to elevate at our right time, because the all the chips are in, and no holding back after that.
And so what gives you the faith that you guys have that in you, the ability to flip that switch?
Well, you know what? I prayed about it. And then, of course, I just have my faith on how we work. Because I see ain't nobody stop, running to the ball on defense. Ain't nobody, even after that game, we just all was talking about it. Everybody was talking about the right things of just, hey, man, we going to fix that. We going to get that. Like, that's our one game. Great job. Like, giving them credit, not complaining, not making it about one person or this person. It's a lot of stuff that was going on in there, and we just we couldn't problem solve.
There's sort of like, you guys had some time off over the weekend, right? And it is the difference between, okay, is everybody excited to get back to work, eager to get back to work and, put a game plan together and practice and all that stuff? Or is everybody kind of dreading, like, oh man, here we go again? Why is it more the former?
Tomorrow is the first day. Guess we'll figure that out. But I know that everybody was just, like, we gonna get right when we get back. Let's take this week. I mean, it's a couple days, 3 days.
Is there like an active text thread with you guys?
No, people sometimes if we feel somebody needs some extra words, but I ain't seen nobody storming out or nothing like that. Everybody was talking to each other. We was all just kind of, mixing and mingling until the media came in there. That's when everybody tried to get out.
Well, of course.
Yeah, because we ain't trying to hear all them crazy questions.
Is there like you guys have like, I imagine like a D-line text group?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the best texter? Who's the worst texter?
Best texter. I mean, of course it's gonna be me, because when they put stuff in there, I try to answer. Like, hey man, what time is this start? What time is that? Like,
you got answers.
It's really all those little things. Just everybody just be doing.
Who's the funniest?
Funniest, I would say, probably Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan. He be having some funny stuff in there.
He had a nice play in this game.
He did. Yeah, he did. And that's why I'm like, man, we getting there.
All right. Well, let's put that one to bed. It's ancient history at this point.
It's gone.
So let's move on. We'll come back with more on the other side here on Unblocked with Brandon Graham.
All right, y'all, here's the thing. Whether it's football, life, or business, success is all about working with great people, having a plan and bringing passion every single day. And when it comes to banking and helping Philly's business owners, nobody does it better than First Trust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you're a business owner and tired of feeling like just another number, you won't with First Trust. They're family-owned, rooted right here in South Philly, and passionate about the city and our Eagles. First Trust isn't just a bank. They're about giving your business an edge to win. Big enough to make things happen, but not so big you can't sit down and have a real conversation about your business and get things done. Oh, and did you catch me in their TV commercial? It's good. Visit firsttrust.com or call 1-800-220-BANK to get in touch with them and tell them BG sent you. First Trust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds. Life is unpredictable, but the price of your internet shouldn't be. Get a reliable price for a reliable connection. All in means all in. Get Wi-Fi equipment and unlimited data included. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Change is always happening. Rules are rewritten, records are broken, athletes come and go and come back. But no matter what changes in 5 years, the prices of your internet will stay the same. Restrictions apply, new residential customers only, taxes and fees, extra, and subject to change.
Everybody's got their favorite hard tea, but have you ever turned the can to read what's in it? You can't, because they don't tell you. And while they hide what's inside, Crooked Tea brags about it. Crooked Tea brews real USDA organic tea for real flavor with zero sugar. No fake junk hiding behind the label. What you see is what you drink. Next time you're at the store, flip the can. If you can't find the ingredients, just put it back. Then grab a Crooked Tea, zero sugar, real tea, and fully transparent. You know it, Philly. Real recognizes real, so why drink the fake stuff? Crooked Tea, the only thing better is a strip sack and a Super Bowl. Visit crookedtea.com to find a store near you. Welcome back to Unblocked with Brandon Graham, presented by Xfinity. BG, ready for blind rankings?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
We're doing Christmas movies.
Oh, that's tough.
Okay?
Yeah, that's tough.
You ready?
Right there.
We're going to start with Home Alone 2.
Man, I don't know the list. So it's like, oh man, I'm gonna go 3.
3 for Home Alone 2.
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll get to Home Alone 1 and we can talk about
Yeah. So
which one
I'm
you
trying
like better.
I'm trying to decide. It's been a minute. So Home Alone 2, is that the one where they was in New York at the end?
Yes.
With the bird lady.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. So I'm on that one.
Yep.
And then the first one was when they went to the airport, right?
Without
No.
him. Without him.
Without
Yeah,
him, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the one.
Next up, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The
How the Grinch-
classic.
The classic.
Or the Jim Carrey. Either one you want to rank.
Yeah, I got you. I would say 9.
9. Okay. All right. 3 and 9 are taken. Up next, Bad Santa.
Bad Santa 5.
5. Okay. Next up, Best Man Holiday.
I'm gonna go 4.
4.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, we got 3, 4, 5, 9. Santa Claus. This is the Tim Allen movie.
Oh, Tim Allen. I was a 2-man.
Where he becomes
Taylor. I was a
Santa.
2-man Taylor.
Were you?
Yeah, man, all the time. I used to, yeah. Yeah, I definitely used to watch that.
All right. Elf.
Elf.
Yeah, 1, 2, 6,
I'm
8,
gonna go
10.
8.
Open.
8.
8. Okay. You don't like an elf.
Well, you know what? I don't watch it all the time.
Yeah.
Like some I just watched all the time.
Okay. Next up is Die Hard. You know, debate about whether it's a Christmas movie or not, but I'm saying yes here.
I'm gonna say 10.
10.
Yeah, because of might not be the Christmas movie, but
Okay.
it is a good movie though.
All right. Next up, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
You knew it was coming.
We're gonna do the top spot because that's the one I used to watch all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go number 1.
Okay, I like that. Next up, Love Actually.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I know. Love Actually?
Yeah.
Nope, I ain't never seen that. Yep. So,
7.
yeah, it get a 7.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that you need to see this movie.
Okay.
I like Love Actually, but I don't think you need to see it.
Okay.
Okay. And then last up, going in number 2, Home Alone.
Home Alone for sure. I'm glad they 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But if I had to switch it, 2 would be in front of 1.
Really?
Yeah, I like 2.
You like the bird lady?
Yeah. It was just like all that whole
Yeah.
but it was good.
All right. Let's take a break. On Unblocked, presented by Xfinity. Back with more, a little more Christmas talk maybe on the other side with Brandon Graham. Welcome back to Unblocked with Brandon Graham and BG. Since we're talking Christmas, what's the Christmas shopping routine in the Graham household? What's the holiday season like?
That's what I like. I like to try to get those thoughtful ones that you thought I forgot about.
Ooh, yeah.
I get 'em.
You said something in September and I wrote it down and you didn't think I did.
Oh
Yeah.
man, right. You know what I'm saying? And you know what it is? I go get it and then I leave it at the facility and then it just be sitting there for a while.
You know what? I have a memory of you getting like presents delivered to your locker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it's something up there now. I just put it right and there's more nice and cleaner now, where I ain't got all that.
Yeah,
stuff from
yeah, your
over
locker is much
15
cleaner.
years. And so now it's like, okay, I could put this here, put that there, and just sitting there.
Well, you didn't think I remembered about that.
Oh yeah, nah, for real. Nah, it's cool though, because really, for me, man, I try to do it earlier than to try to be rushing late. And if I do want to do something just later, because you might find one last piece or something, it's like, yeah, but I try to get it ahead. I try to do it ahead.
Do you have like a list on your phone? How do you keep track?
You know what? That's why I say I knock it out when
Yeah.
it do come up. It's like, oh, I can hold this for her birthday, or I can do this. It's just if I had places stored,
But you just remember it up here?
I just remember it up here
Okay.
for the most part. That's why I say I act on it right away, because if I don't write it down, then I'll be like, all right, let me grab that, let me do this, and then I'm gonna give it to her like probably 6 months from now. You know what I'm saying? But it's only because I got an office. That's our office up there at the facility where I could just store it, and I don't even think about it until it's that time when I said I was gonna give it to her.
There have been times in the past where I feel like I've gotten something way ahead of time. I've put it away,
Oh, and forgot?
and then I forgot.
Oh yeah. Hey, honestly, for real, like forgot where I put it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
or
saying?
forgot that I even got this thing.
Oh, okay.
More often forgot where I put it.
I
but
try to
yes.
put it somewhere I can see it at least.
Right.
But I definitely sometimes I know I've lost something where I'm like, dang, where the heck did I put it? And one time, wifey just happened to stumble across it in a place that I thought I hid it.
Right.
Real good. But
Right.
it's like, what you doing in my closet? Why you in there? Because I know she come in there every now and again. Just now, that was early on, but she come in there all the time just to see if something need to be cleaned up or something.
Yeah.
And just that's what she say at least.
Yeah, right, exactly. She's sniffing around. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very funny. What about the kids?
You know what they want? We went with the fun stuff outside. Like we got this little like go-kart type of thing. It go like 25.
Okay.
Yeah, it move a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Well, 20, I think 20. But either way, it was something that I wanted to step them up on, because we got a bunch of. I'm all about the outdoor stuff outside.
Sure.
They go outside all the time, so I'm getting Bryson like this pitch with his bat to work on his swing.
Nice.
And all this little stuff.
That's cool.
Yep.
All right. Around the NFL stuff, anything since you got to like sit down and watch football on Sunday that caught your eye?
You know what? It was what game yesterday was I watching? I was watching that the Arizona game. That was that Buffalo
Cardinals,
game.
Bucks, Buffalo.
Yeah,
Yep.
Buffalo. Man,
Beat the Steelers.
Yeah, I know it was tight at first, but then it got
Yep.
it got away from them.
You guys got to go to Buffalo in a few weeks.
Yeah, got to go to Buffalo. Cause who we got? We got
You got Chargers, Raiders,
Raiders.
Commanders, Bills, Commanders.
Yep. So Commanders.
And then you come home
Okay.
for the final game, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be right.
Speaking of those teams that are coming up, I mean, I was hoping we were going to get the Chip Kelly coming back to Philadelphia.
I know that would have been sweet.
What happened?
I don't know.
What did you think?
They probably knew, like, man, we don't want that. We don't want to get no attention. And then
The booze would have been going in a different direction.
That would have
for
been
once.
crazy. That would have been crazy. But where would he have been? He would have probably been in the press box.
Oh yeah, I guess he does call it up.
Yeah,
from
call it up
top.
there.
I mean, they would have shown him.
They would have shown him for
Yeah.
sure on TV, but
Yeah,
I don't know if they would have just.
I think in the stadium they would have shown him.
Oh, they would have shown
I
him.
think so.
Oh yeah,
Don't you think?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they would have did that.
Bring in the
they would've.
booze.
Yes, they would have. Yeah, they would have. I didn't think about it.
What do you think about Chip? What are your memories of Chip? I know you've talked about it before.
You know what? Chip was what he was, man. I believed in it in the beginning, and then he started, just making questionable, like movements of, man, you letting go of people that's stapled in Philly, like McCoy. I mean, that made a name already. Deshaun at their prime too.
Yeah.
Then you got Macklin, who didn't come back because he wanted to go where Coach Reed was at.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, man, it was just tough to see because of how we started that first year. Everything looked like it was promising. We went 10-6,
Yeah.
lost to the Saints, and the Saints went deep in until
Yeah, that was a game. You guys could have had that
game.
Yeah.
I know, Spros. But I'm glad we all got one together though. Everybody that
Yeah.
Then came here and then got us. We got a bowl with, so it was cool to like get Sproles a Super Bowl with us. But yeah, man, that was tough.
Was that an example of what we were talking about at the beginning, where some point along the way, like the locker room started questioning the coach?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean all that because when he got all the power, it's like he brought everybody in, and people was getting letting go left and right, and then all the new desks, new people, coming in. Hey, this how we running it. And that year, it was only for one, but boy, it was crazy. That was a crazy year. It just was. When I think about it, it's like, man, the stuff we had to do. I mean, it was just I learned a lot in that. It was some good stuff, and then it was some stuff that you probably just didn't need to bring with them. Like we used to. I learned a lot about the sports medicine and
Right. Some of
all
that
the
stuff
little
is
stuff.
still
Yeah, that's still there.
right?
Yeah, he did a lot of good stuff on changing the building, making it more up to date, stuff like that, especially in the cafeteria.
No more Lehigh.
Yeah, no more Lehigh. That was cool. Even though I like Lehigh, I
Yeah.
did like Lehigh because you feel like you accomplished something when you left and you was
Yeah.
riding home. You like, man, all right, baby.
We put that work in.
Put the work in, made the team. You do feel like you on your remember the Titans. Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the Titans. That was that's what it made me feel like.
Yeah.
We go off and then we do all this stuff. We working every day, and then when it's time to go up 76, get back home, it's like, yep. Like some people get cut. In my case, I wasn't thinking about that at the time, but
Right.
it's like, man, you feel like you accomplished something. You came out clean, you was healthy. Now it's time for the season.
And then another thing that we've talked about before is, that sort of point where you thought that maybe Chip was going to move on from you.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Long gets injured.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden you sort of resurrect your career. How often do you think about that sort of turning point?
Oh man, I what's cool? I just talked to Travis Long. He
Really?
hit me up. He was here. He was out here in Philly. I mean, we always check in with each other because he was cool. We always was
Of course.
cool, and I always tried to make it to where it was never no beef because of competition. Because that's what happens sometimes. People get mad off stuff that's gonna happen anyway. You gonna have competition with whoever coming.
Right,
in this
exactly.
thing.
It's not this
So,
guy's fault. Yeah.
yeah, it's not your. He didn't get picked. I mean, we all got picked by somebody in here, and it's like, look, we all trying to coexist, and I never wanted to make it like I was, like I couldn't separate the two. It's like, man, look, I understand the bit. I don't even think about the business side of it. I know that's there, but are you a cool dude? All right, cool. Because I'm willing to root for you because I know I'm gonna make you work for it too. At the same time,
Right.
because I feel like I'm working. Sometimes, even sometimes when you're working, the coach that you might not believe in you, and that ain't something you can control. But sometimes, even though they can't believe in you, they might need you still because people do get hurt and stuff like that. And you go out there and you prove them wrong on what they thought you was and all that. So, man, it's so much. It's so much about your attitude that you got to have,
Mhm.
even during them hard times, because it wasn't always hard with Chip the first year, maybe year and a half, but then towards the end it got rough.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's Travis Long doing these days?
He's married, got kids out in Washington still.
Okay.
Yeah, he's he's been doing good, man. Proud of him. It's on life after football, because that's all you really want for everybody, because all this is gonna come to an end. But it's how you doing after the game is over.
Speaking of life after football, I wanted to ask you about the newest Eagles Hall of Famer, Malcolm Jenkins.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like getting to see Malcolm get that love?
Man, it felt great seeing them. And then you forget who's all in the Eagles Hall of Fame. It was cool to see all those black jackets. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it was real nice, man. And proud of him, because I know how much he put in when he was here, and even now still just being able to be a part of this, be on the sidelines, and just resurrect, just his image of who he is and all that stuff. So I'm just loving that for him, because I know that he put a lot of work in, and it didn't matter if he had to be on the look team or wherever he needed to feel. It wasn't like he was like, I'm a vet and I don't do
Yeah, I
certain stuff.
remember. I mean, he's like a Pro Bowl safety, and he's playing like every special team snap.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? And it was really for him just getting in shape, all that stuff. And so love his mindset on the field, and he's even better off the field.
yeah, what comes to mind when you think of Malcolm? What are your favorite memories?
Well, you know what? I mean, I know he had them, always had the suits because he got the he got the cheat code because he got the suit store
Yes,
too. But
yeah.
it's cool though.
That's smart. Yeah,
That's smart. You know, his appearance always been A1, and my memory was when he caught that pick six off Brady, and boy, especially on the game that people didn't think we was gonna win. And
yes,
went out there and
2016
beat 'em.
or 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Yep. And I got 2 sacks in that game too, so it was cool.
Well, it was funny. He did a video for the Eagles website where he's like talking through some of the big plays in his career, and a bunch of them, it's like, oh, there's BG about to hit the quarterback. So it's
man.
like the two of you guys were very connected. Yeah.
Oh, did you see the Giants game? I know I was about to sack Eli. He threw the pick to him and he took it to the house.
Yes.
That was a blackout game. Dang, that is crazy. That's crazy when you look back like that. And it's like, man, I want to count all my would-be sacks. Like, oh, he should have had them or he missed them. You know what I'm saying? One more second, you know, all that.
Right.
It's like, man, I will wonder, like, how many would I have had, like, overall and then in the season.
All right. Let's take a quick break. On the other side, close things out here. Talk about the Chargers game coming up on Monday Night Football on Unblocked with Brandon Graham.
Yo, Philly, it's your boy Brandon Graham. When I need to shine, I go see my guys over at Bucci's Jewelry and Design. They've been holding it down for over 30 years. Voted Philly's #1 jewelry store year after year. My team at Bucci's can make anything custom. Whatever you dream of, they'll bring it to life. Top quality stones, no middleman, and they stand behind every piece 100%. Hit up BucciJewelers.com and sign up for their newsletter. Tell them BG sent you. Elkin Chevrolet is run by 3 brothers, real brothers. And like you, they are huge sports fans. This holiday season, they're making sure you get a deal that will feel just as good as a win. Whether it's getting to the game, to work, or hitting the holiday road, they'll make sure that you'll roll into the new year in the perfect ride at the perfect price. Elkin Chevrolet, real brothers. Real deals and a whole lot of honking good service. Shop Elkin Chevrolet in Marlton, New Jersey, or online. Together, let's drive. Tell them Brandon Graham sent you. I would like to introduce you to the Dude at Dental Group. They are the official dentists of the Philadelphia Eagles and in their 5th season caring for the birds, so you can trust them to care for you. From dental implants and other advanced procedures to cleaning and whitening, this is the team you want. They are in network with all major insurances. No insurance, no problem. They have options especially for you. Visit them at PhiladelphiaEaglesDentist.com. That's PhiladelphiaEaglesDentist.com. Smile like the birds.
We are back on Unblocked, presented by Xfinity with Brandon Graham and BG. Here it comes, a Monday Night Football game. Long trip across the country to SoFi Stadium, which the site of the injury you suffered last year. Any bad memories about that?
No bad memories. We won the game.
Yeah.
We just got to go out there.
And you like that stadium, right?
I do like the stadium. Despite, getting hurt out there. But being able to make it back, it wasn't so bad at the Super Bowl. So
yeah, I'd say so.
I'm happy that we at least going out there again, hopefully getting a win. And, we making that run towards where we're trying to go.
Now, you guys may not be all the way into game prep yet, but what do you know about this Chargers team? 8-4 coming off a 31-14 win over the Raiders.
Oh yeah, gritty. They go out there, they play, and you gotta. It's every possession. Every possession matters. And going against Harbaugh, it's probably. Let me see, how many times have I been against Harbaugh? Because he was with the 49ers. Probably this is my second time going against him.
Probably not that many, yeah.
Yeah, not that many.
Well, I mean, listen, you got this Michigan helmet over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to talk about what happened this weekend.
Yeah.
It was a good game. But yeah, I mean, you against Harbaugh,
yeah.
It's like, thanks for the title.
I know.
But I got to take you down.
Got to take me down. I know. It was. Thank you for the title. And, I mean, he got those boys playing over there, man, and we got to make sure we just come with it. Got to make sure we stop the run. We just got to go play our game and do everything we can on defense to make sure that was just a one-time showing in the run game because people gonna test you until you show that you stop it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, after that Bears game, as you said, that was kind of they punched the guys in the mouth a little bit up front. That's what the Chargers want to do, so it's a good kind of test for let's prove who we are.
Yeah, and how we bounce back from
Yeah.
rough days, and so yeah, I'm excited for that matchup. Excited to go to California. I love Cali. It's cool, and then go handle business.
Yeah, what do you do when you get a little time out there?
You know what? We go eat. They got good food out there, good restaurants. Then just walking around, just being outside the hotel, just because just taking it all in.
Sure. Now that I get that long flight, we've talked about the team flights before.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to keep yourself occupied?
Well, I'm gonna lay down, man. You know those long flights, we be in first class, so that's kind of cool. At first, it wasn't never like that.
Yeah.
It used to be we in the back, and wherever we going,
Yeah.
we there. But I like how Nick do it. If it's over 2 hours, we in first.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You're able to sleep on there?
Oh yeah. Man,
I mean, you're a dad. You can
I
sleep
sleep
anywhere.
soon as we get in the chair. If nobody talking to me,
Ugh,
I got my
what a
headphones
delight.
on.
5 hours to yourself.
Oh
just to
my
sleep?
goodness! And then
what
you
a
get
dream.
there, and you got 3 more hours to do nothing until meetings.
Okay.
So it's still cool if you want to take a nap.
Yeah, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, then you
I can take
refresh.
or leave the football game, but you give me 8 hours to nap. Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, that's gonna be real nice. Really, 5.5, 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about you specifically? How do you feel like you are coming along in terms of your role in the defense?
You know what? I feel like I'm just working every day, and I'm putting in extra work. They know, they see me out there. I'm just not rushing it, man. And it's really, I feel like I'm back to, of course, contribute and play. But I feel like I'm contributing now. Is just trying to make sure that I'm just being me, keeping my personality, no pressure. Whenever my name is gonna be called, I go out there and I try to do everything I can.
Inside too?
Inside
A little
too.
bit?
Inside too. I feel like I got injured last game.
Yeah, how did the groin do?
The groin is good, and I know they want to play it right with me and all that. But for me, I know that it's getting better, and I'm gonna be going to treatment after this anyway. And yeah, man, it's just making sure that I'm going through my training camp right now, which is over. It's over now. It's 4 weeks. I'm like, yeah,
That's true.
Crazy.
There are not a lot of professions where it's okay for me to just ask you, hey, how's your groin?
Right. Hey, if anything, you talking sports. You in sports for sure. But yeah.
Hey, how's the weekend? How's the weekend? How are the kids? How's your groin doing?
Yep. Yeah, I'm it's going good though.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you get it out there on Monday night. You like a Monday night game?
Yeah,
You
Monday
had one
night.
against the Packers
Monday
too.
is cool. It's just the short week after.
Yeah.
That's all. But it is cool.
That's the
Monday
thing is like, I've complained about the schedule before, but why a Monday night game after a Friday game when you already have extra rest? You don't need,
Yep,
it's
I know.
kind of nonsensical.
it is.
But-
But it's all good. I take it as it goes. That's part of the journey.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this week's episode of Unblocked with Brandon Graham, presented by Xfinity. Make sure that you are commenting the video below, liking, subscribing to the channel, and telling everybody about Unblocked with Brandon Graham. We will be back next week. For BG, I'm Bo. We'll talk to you next time.